I'm here. I'm 6 minutes late because I had a protest or an engagement in front of the Supreme Court. So I raced over here. I'll continue my UN report of what I find. But I am here to meet the influencers. I asked them to come here at 12 o'clock today to do a live stream with me. I'm sticking out really obviously. I'm standing here in the middle of Pennsylvania Avenue and I don't see anybody yet. You know who you are. I don't mention the names of the influencers, but I certainly show their fake videos and call them out when they do. And so far we don't see anybody. So I'm gonna hang here for like an hour and get back to work on checking and looking for UN vehicles. So far nothing on the ground. But this is, I guess it's a MustangMedic. It's a meet and greet for two influencers that have been lying a lot. I don't think they're gonna show up. I also asked Zoom calls. I spoke to the guy that, it's a man and a woman. I don't know if they work together or they're separate. I spoke to him, wanted to do an interview with him. He rejected it, said he wanted to meet me privately. I'm sure he wanted to do some recordings. You know they are. It's all about hashtags. But I'm here to say that there's peace reigning here in DC. And guys, you have to remember, the video you're gonna see today in front of the Supreme Court, you gotta remember I'm a journalist. So I report things and show what people say, and I don't always agree with them. The 4 tenets of MustangMedic are: we are all related, one man, one woman, 2 DNA strands create all 7.5 billion plus of us. 2, we need to listen to each other. I know. I ban people on Telegram. I have every right to do it. It's my chat. I'm not going to listen to people trashing me falsely on mine. Go to another chat, talk about me over there. There's a lot of chatter going on. But again, this message is not about me. It's about God and finding the truth. So help me God. And that's why you say so help me God, because it's not easy being a truth teller. I was saying that to somebody, another influencer that contacted me, wanted to do an interview with me today, saying he's going to make sure that everybody's honest on his chat and he's going to report the truth. And I said to him, do you really want this? Because I could make, trust me, I could be making a lot more money not telling the truth and letting you guys think that, that fence post over there is going to take over the White House and that Joe Biden's not in it. He's in it, guys. He's in the White House. It's been confirmed. I've videoed him 3 times, seen him 4 times. Secret Service laugh when I say, do you see Joe a lot? All of the scheduling, the government schedule that I follow on Joe Biden, that's why I was at the Capitol building on the 14th, because President Joe Biden showed up in the beast. Yeah, and there's always 2 beasts. I heard people talking about whether there are 2 beasts or not, and maybe President Trump was in the other one. No, he wasn't. Empty beast. President and the other beast. It's just the way it is. We gotta be on facts. Fine. If you don't want to watch and you just MustangMedic pisses you off because I tell you the truth, I understand you going away. I think you'll come back, because in time, I'm counting on it. The truth always comes out. So help me God. So I'm not saying I'm the only one telling the truth, but gosh darn it, it's starting to feel like it. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. Let me turn the camera around and we'll just show you where I am. That's Lafayette Park right there. The fence is open right now. At the moment, it's open. That's where Filippo's hangs out over there. It's a buddy of his. They're like 24/7 at that protest that's been going on for 4 years. And this is Pennsylvania Avenue. And there's the White House right there. There she is. There's almost always a guard standing out front. You can see him over there if I move back and forth so you can see through the bars. But he's in there. This is a new fence, relatively new fence. It's about 10 feet, 9 feet, 10 feet tall. They put additional spikes in there so people can't just jump over it. And this just got opened up to the public about, I want to say approximately 3 weeks ago. That I've been looking at way over there, past that statue, which I understand is the oldest bronze statue in America, which is pretty cool. I overheard a tour guide saying that. I listen to tour guides and pick up whatever information I can pick up. I'm new to this. I've been out here for 6.5 months. I live full-time in DC. I do it full-time, seeking the truth. We produce about 5 videos a day on average. If the videos aren't coming, you've either been unsubscribed or I've suffered another strike. I've had 2 so far. I think one's fallen off. And I'm just answering to God and doing this. It's easy to tell the truth because you don't have to cover up and you have no real stress. There's no real stress that I have at all. But it's also hard because you also recognize that the people that are deceiving you and telling you about the tribunals and everything that are happening at the White House, which are not happening, they're making money off you to get views. They are. And then they delete their own videos and then say that Google took them down. And then they create that intrigue. I mean, people walk around, like it's a proud badge that they've been banned by Facebook. It's like, you know what I mean? Let's face it. I'm gonna turn the camera back around again. Stop doing so much talking again. Let's face it. We live in a capitalistic society. So Google has its own community guidelines. We don't like it, but we all scrolled past that long legal agreement when we set up our Gmail accounts to do this. I've got a Gmail account that's, I guess, it's at least over 10 years old. I've been doing this for 10 years. Most of the videos are about Ford Mustang restoration. Since January 7th, when I stood stood next to the Washington Monument at 9 o'clock at night, completely alone on January 7th, I said, God, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I didn't say activate me, but boy, did he activate me, because what he said was show them. So I started showing everybody what's going on in DC. We started, the numbers aren't important, the message is important, but we were getting 10,000 subscribers a day for like 2 weeks, rocketed from 14,000 to 65,000, I think. And then the shadow banning happened, which I didn't even know existed, but I found that it does exist. I always heard Liberal Hive Mind, who I like, Liberal Hive Mind on YouTube. I like him because he just states the facts and just shows the lunacy of what the Democrats are doing. For those of you that are confused, I do support President Trump. Am I a Trumper? No. I'm a constitutionalist. I believe that President Trump was the perfect bull in a china shop. I'm based on reality. I have to have evidence. I am a friend of the Anons, meaning I'm an information seeker. The difference between me and an Anon, the reason I don't identify as an Anon, is I have to have evidence. A lot of Anons don't have to have evidence. They just think that JFK Jr. is alive. Hello. They think JFK Jr. is alive, and I can't find any evidence of it. The only thing I could find in a 3-week investigation, I haven't done a special on it because I don't think I have enough content, is that his ring bearer at his wedding believes that he is dead because he has never heard a peep from him. The rumor started about 4 years ago about JFK Jr. I know you're triggered. I'm asking you, just stick with it. Just let it sink in. I know in your heart of hearts you feel it to be true, but there is no evidence at this time. I've not gotten an address in Culver City for another White House. There is a mini White House that some Democrat built in some other state that does exist. But I have videoed Joe Biden coming out of this White House, and then you see him on the mainstream media. I have put him in D.C. He's not in California. I myself have seen him. Penguin 6 has seen him. The reason I mention Penguin 6 is, for the most part, because I know him personally, Andrew, is he's a truth teller. And I am going to promote the truth tellers. I'm going to promote the constitutionalists. I'm going to promote the constitutionalists that are running for office that support term limits. What I'm thinking right now, it's gelling. 2 terms for Senate, 4 terms for Congress. We probably need a constitutional amendment on that. I feel like that's where I'm being driven to make that happen. I don't know. I'm obviously, it's just little of me out here in DC. But I think if we all recognize that something is wrong, the fact that Nancy Pelosi can have like $400 million when she makes, I think, $200,000 a year, there's something going on. And I've met some lobbyists. I've met 4 lobbyists now. I think Roger Stone was a lobbyist in the past. So, I told him he was my favorite swamp creature when I was talking to him in Anaheim at Clay Clark's Reawaken America tour. You guys can go to that if you want to. Clay Clark's, I think the name they're calling it now, General Flynn and Clay Clark's Awaken America tour. I'm going to all of those events for this year, which I think are 3 more. And you guys can go if you want to save 10% on a ticket. You just use the word Mustang. You're helping out me because I get a little portion of the ticket sale, and we can meet up and we can say hi. So you don't have to. You can save 10%. You don't have to give me any money, which I know that would probably make some of you happy, and I'm okay with that. It's your views. It's your likes. You do a little like right now. If you like what you're hearing, or you just want to support the truth in DC. You can hit that little like button and share and all that stuff. You know, it kind of goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. And just know that I'm here. I'm willing to show up. I'm willing to talk to people. I'm willing to sit there and meet with influencers that are lying to you, but they're not here. They're not here. They'll come up with excuses or out of the state. They didn't reach out or contact me. They're going to make up all kinds of stories, because they are not telling you the truth. God has put on my heart about 2.5 months ago, and I kind of wished he didn't, but he said, not after, 6.5 months ago, he said, show them. Well, about 2.5 months ago, he said, expose the ones that are lying online. So we all know the legacy media is gone. It's the Democratic arm, of publicity for the Democratic Party. That's obvious. I mean, just watch CNN for 5 minutes, ABC, NBC, CBS. But the new media is a whole different cesspool of fakers and liars. There's a lot of them, and they can organize. They organize against the truth because they want to make money, showing you that say, oh, I wonder who's here. They make believe they put loudspeakers, they do put audio over the top. There was no audio at the Capitol. The Secret Service, when the president's around, it's quiet. The FBI, the Secret Service, officers, they might have walkie-talkies and stuff like that, but when the president's around, you can't hear what's going on. A person can't hear a speaker or a microphone, because then that would be giving up intel to people around. It's like, come on, people, you're being lied to. You're being lied to. So that's all I got to say. I don't see them. I got to get back to looking for UN vehicles. And so far, everything looks totally normal here in DC. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Oh, we got the. Well, it's not Marine One. It's not when he's not Marine One, but they're probably doing that exercise. I haven't looked at Joe Biden's schedule. Fact base is what I look at, and so does she, the fake influencer. So she knew that it was Joe Biden coming in, and it wasn't President Trump, the way they tried to indicate it. And this whole 17 thing, they're talking in code to you on purpose because they want to get those spider senses going and get the views and get you to share. I'm going to tell you the truth. So help me God, no matter what it costs. God bless you guys. Nobody's here. Nobody came. MustangMedic was here. I'm going to be here for you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. I'm going to shut this thing off in this terrible lighting and see if I can see it. There it goes. Thanks for watching.